Hey there, my name is Devyn. If you've landed on this video, that means you're probably on the market for an all-in-one platform for your online coaching business. And rightfully so, with the tiered subscriptions getting higher than they've ever been, limited capabilities, and all the different things that come with platform hopping and lots of different logins and all that stuff. I understand completely why. And in my own personal experience, for those that don't know me, my name is Dev, and for the last 3 years, I spent that co-founding a online coaching business where we generated over 7 figures. That was a lot of our life. We had so many different platforms, a lot of different applications, a lot of different subscriptions. Once we really cracked the code on what coaches really need, we've created now a software specifically for coaches so they don't have to go anywhere else. If you are trying to find out what all-in-one platforms come with, you're in the research phase, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what you should be looking for to ensure that you have everything that you need. So, as a whole, coaches need a variety of different things for their online coaching business. We've simplified it down to 5 main and crucial things. If you have these crucial things and the all-in-one platform has those things for you, then you should be set and you should be in a good position to go ahead and commit to whatever platform that you're looking to get into. So the first thing that you want to make sure that it has is unlimited funnels and websites. See, the thing is with a lot of different platforms, there's so many out there. There's System.io, there's Kajabi, there's ClickFunnels, there's Wix. A lot of these platforms that people are familiar with when it comes to building websites, they're tiered. What does that mean? So you're probably only allowed 5 to 10 different funnels or websites under that subscription, which makes it costly, and you're also very limited on the things that you can do and things that you want to create. So if you maybe have a package that's $97 a month, but you're only limited to 10 funnels, that may seem okay for right now, but as you continue to grow and scale, you end up getting very capped on the things that you might have. So depending on where you are in your business, if you only have maybe one funnel, then things like that could be really good. But keep in mind, again, if you're looking for an all-in-one platform, a lot of those platforms just do one thing, which is a funnel and a website. It may not have the CRM functionalities, the automation functionalities, and things like that. So when looking at an all-in-one platform, unlimited funnels and websites is number one, and then two, knowing where that information is going to go to, because the last thing you want is to have a platform that has those features but it doesn't have the next piece like communications. So the second thing is communications, right? So a lot of people are familiar with the different emailing campaigns out there. There's Active Campaign, MailChimp, MailerLite. There's so many different free or even paid platforms that you can use to email your clients, your prospects, anyone that's giving you their email address. Now, the big thing when it comes to this is just realizing that a lot of these platforms, again, they are very tiered in terms of how many contacts you have and then how many emails you're sending on a monthly basis. For my last business, even though we generated over 7 figures, we were still paying almost $400 to $500 just to send emails because of how many contacts and how many emails we were sending. So being able to, when you are looking for your next platform, understand more of the fees and realize that based on your current situation, this might be okay, but then you also want to think longer term. Is this a platform that I can really see myself growing and scaling with? Or is this one of those things that I'm going to be here with right now, but I know when I grow and scale, when I get to, 1,000 emails that I'm sending every single day, or 10,000 emails that I'm sending every single month, I'm going to have to look for a different option, right? It's a key point to consider when you are looking for that next platform, especially if you want something that is going to be with you and scale with you no matter how big you get, right? So that's a really key thing to remember when you're looking at your conversations, your emailing. I mean, even some platforms nowadays, they even have many people are familiar with the business or the platform, the application called ManyChat, and that is basically an automation that you have for your social media accounts, right? So it's the comment down below, demo, the word demo, and I'll send you over this free thing. ManyChats is a tool that you can pay for, and basically it'll auto comment based on the thing that you tell it to comment, and then it'll also send them a DM. So having that feature as well in your platform, something to do with your social media, something to do with your communications, your social media planning, if you could have those sorts of things as well in your platform built in, at no additional cost, I feel like that's another great place that you want to really look at, because the first thing, websites and funnels, you want to make sure they're unlimited. And then the second thing, you want to make sure that the emailing capabilities, the social media capabilities match your business if you are building on social media. The third thing is the courses and the communities. This is a huge one. Of course, we are all course creators, content creators, and we have a community for our, free and paid members. Now, the thing with something like this is you want to keep in mind there are so many different platforms out there specifically for courses and or communities, right? You got Thinkific, you have School, you have Kajabi. There's just so many different ones, and again, they're very tiered. A lot of people love School. It's a great platform run by some of the brilliant minds, most brilliant minds, on the market in the industry right now. The thing is, they have it very unique and specific to it's $97 for one community. If you wanted to build a separate community, that's another $97, and these things start to add up. So when you are looking for your next platform, that all-in-one platform for yourself, think about how many courses do you want to have? And not currently, because you might be okay with that right now, but as you continue again to grow and scale, how many courses would you like to have? How many different communities would you like to have? Knowing that you have, because some platforms have unlimited courses and communities, right? So knowing that you could have unlimited courses and communities for that same monthly fee with all the other things that we just mentioned here, those are the things that you really want to, as you're doing your research, consider, because the last thing you'd want is, like I said, you pay this $97 a month, and then you end up maybe pivoting niches, right? Or maybe something else happens. There's some like a local event that you want to start using your platform for, or like building a community or whatever it is that you're doing. You build a different offer, you build a different community, whatever it is, then you end up being charged again. Whereas some of these platforms, they have unlimited capabilities. So then you can continue to create unlimited communities for whatever comes up, unlimited courses, no matter free or paid communities and things like that. There's so many different things that you should do and can do. So really just doing the research on making sure that you're getting the best of the best for the price that you're looking to pay. And then of course, we also have onboarding, right? So some of these platforms, you want to make sure that it can integrate a payment processor, send and receive agreements, collect signatures, right? All of those things are so important when it comes to the onboarding process. You want to make sure that you have the ability to successfully onboard someone. See, my last business, I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but we actually still did onboarding calls. Imagine that. Someone was interested in moving forward. We couldn't just process their payment and send them the agreement. I actually had to be on a call with them. And over the 3 years, I did hundreds of these calls until, we ended up building this software, and now the software has everything that you need, right? And so just knowing that the platform that you're looking to get into has the ability to integrate your payment processors, has the ability to send and receive agreements and collect signatures, and then of course can even get them access to the courses and the communities. That's a pretty incredible process to think about, to know that there are some platforms on the market right now that can host everything. They can host your entire business. Now imagine, at a high level overview, imagine you had a website. Someone lands on the website, goes to a payment page, they put in their payment information, they process the payment to work with you. Then an agreement goes out, sent to them, it pauses, and as soon as they sign that agreement, they get access to your course, your community area, and even a welcome email and a notification to you to let you know that this new person has just come into your world. There's so many incredible things, and so having a platform that can do all of that, put all of these pieces together, that's what makes these all-in-one platforms so unique. That's what makes them so efficient, and that's really why a lot of people are moving into all-in-one platforms. And of course, the last thing is your scheduling. Of course, for an online coach, we know how important it is to have scheduling links. Now, if you're using tools like Acuity, Calendly, there's even like TidyCal, a lot of these platforms, you have to pay. They're tiered subscriptions. If you want one, that's fine, right? So you might have one booking link for just sales calls, and that's the only one that you use. But the moment you want one specifically for your clients, one specifically for like non-business related things like a coffee chat, right? Things like that, now you have to pay. So imagine, again, when you are looking at what is the next best platform for you, the next all-in-one platform, the thing you really want to consider is Do they have unlimited booking links? Because there are platforms on the market that have, again, if we go down the list, unlimited funnels and websites, unlimited courses and communities, unlimited scheduling and links, and even the ability to send and receive emails, collect signatures, do all of that stuff for one fee rather than 5 different platforms, 5 separate things, 5 different payments, 5 different applications. Right. So I hope you can see here. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight in terms of what an all-in-one platform specifically for online coaches and creatives. If you are an online coach and you're looking to make that jump to an all-in-one platform, these are the things that you should be looking at. These are the things that you should be looking into, because that's really all you need to scale your coaching business. Funnel and a website, a way to communicate, which is emails and social media. You have your onboarding, you have your courses in your community, and your scheduling links. You have those things, you can scale from your first client to your 100th or 1,000th or millionth client. So yes, I hope this was helpful. If you want to learn more about anything that we offer, because we actually do have something very similar to this, and there's so many other tools that our platform does come with, click the link below and you can learn more about how our platform built specifically for coaches could be that next step for you. Thanks. We'll see you next time.